never comes on last. I always say I can't hear it anyway. Like, I'm waiting for the pips to count down, but it doesn't do that last one. Hope that's just on my end, because I've always got a weird thing that the videos don't play very well on OBS. I'll have to watch that back later, but hey, we're here. At long last, we're finally back. A little bit later than originally planned, but I don't think you guys really want to know. All I'm going to say is toilet. And I'm going to leave it at that, because I don't want anyone to start losing their lunch. But either way, happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Got a little bit of catching up to do. It's been a while since I've been able to finally get back on you, because it's just been one thing after another. But the main issue, as it turns out, I had a touch of the gout. So that was totally out of left field. So I had a nice little fun time with the doctors trying to get that sorted out, because literally all they gave me was anti-inflammatories. But they want me to go and have blood tests and everything done now, so it looks like I'll have to start making a couple of changes just to make sure that I don't get that again. I mean, technically I've still got it, even though it's been over a week and a half. It's still a little sensitive in the one foot. It's more the foot than the toe, than my toe. But thankfully I can walk around and the swelling has gone down in the foot, so at least that's one thing. But that's going to be the main cause now. We're just going to start focusing on that. It's the same as when I had those kidney stones last year as well. So I mean, touch wood, they've not come back, because I have made significant changes to prevent that. So it looks like I'll have to do the same again now with this foot. But I gotta go back and get bloods now next Friday. So that will be the next plan, and then hopefully we'll start getting the ball rolling. But let's just quickly say a couple of hellos as Groove has come in and carried on with his I couldn't even think of the word again, his nuking spree, if that even makes sense. But let's have a look at it. Say Taxi was in first. Welcome in, buddy.
Hello, Joe.
And Josh was in second. Good to see you.
Hello there.
And Groove with his customary, he doesn't need an entrance sound, he just needs an entrance nuke.
Good nooning.
Hope everybody's doing well though, and all is good. So I have got the one thing to show off. Well, I say show off because I was off last weekend, with the only chance I've actually been able to get any time off over the summer. So I managed to finally get down the car boot for the first time this year. Well, first and only time this year, because I'm not going to be able to get another Sunday off now until the season's finished, sadly. But I did manage to pick up one thing. It's just for the benefit of anyone that didn't see my Instagram post. Novelty Pac-Man board game from 1982. I've been after one of these for a good while, because we did have one years ago, but when my brother moved out, he ended up taking it with him. So I could have easily got one off of eBay, but they were asking for only £10, but I just hadn't pulled the trigger on it. But then I saw this, and it was only £3, so I just thought, yeah, why not? It's in really good, it's in fairly good nick. The box lid is a little bit ripped up, but it's not too bad. But it's all complete. You got all the bits that you need. They've obviously bought new marbles, so they've actually replaced those, which is nice. Got some dice as well. They got all the
Oh yeah! Dig it!
all the little Pac-Man figures and everything. Got the 2 ghosts as well. So that's all good. Welcome in, Jack. Good to see you.
Hello.
Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Just showing off my latest pickup, and then you got the actual board. Then a little bit on the flimsy side. Well, bit of light glare there. A little bit on the flimsy side, but you know, for 1982, I reckon this is in real good, in real fair condition. So I'm more than happy with that. And then, of course, for the instructions there, they're actually on the inside of the board, or the inside of the board, on the inside of the box. So you're never going to lose those. But for £3, I was more than happy with that. And as I said, I've been after one of those for a long time. But I just always thought I could get one local rather than having to go on eBay or Vinted or anything like that. And it was a lot cheaper, so really happy with that. Hey Abby, welcome in.
Hello.
Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Oh, excuse me. So that was that. And then the other bit of news then that I found out the other day, Stream Elements has been saved because they were on the verge of disappearing altogether. But turns out that Razer, the company that supplies a lot of streaming stuff like webcams and lights and things like that, they have acquired Stream Elements. So thankfully, Stream Elements is still going to be going around, is still going to be kicking, and they've not put any type of fee or anything in. Whether that's still going to be the case in the future, time will tell. But at the moment, it's just going to be still usable and just the same as what it always has been, which is absolute great news. Especially because I know a lot of people do use Stream Elements. I mean, I don't, but only just because of a lot of the stuff that Stream Elements does, I just do off my own back and use it elsewhere, which is fine, you know. Each their own, isn't it? Oh, excuse me. So that's pretty much that. So we're more or less caught up now. So I guess the only other thing now is just a focus now on this afternoon. So as it turns out, our friend of the channel, Mr. CJ, decided to put down another challenge for everyone to take a look at on Retro Achievements. And this one is definitely a challenge because it's something that I've never done, because it involved doing Super Mario Kart on 150cc, and you had to not just win the Mushroom Cup but win every race. So I thought that was quite a bit of a challenge. So I thought, yeah, we'll certainly take a look at that today. And then if we've got time as well, I might just do a cheeky playthrough of Sonic on the Mega Drive, because I want to do some retro achievements for that and see how many we can pick up. So, and if we got some more time then after that, maybe we'll do a couple of other bits and pieces, because there are one or two achievements that I still want to try and get for a couple of games that I haven't quite got yet. So I think we'll just dive in and we'll get this on the go. So I want that one, and let's get this up and running. So we'll got the burpees now. We'll have a crack on Super Mario Kart first, because I've already unlocked the 150cc. So we've got all that set up. Let's just check the audio's fine. So because we've already got the 150 unlocked. Because I literally did Special Cup this morning just to get that unlocked, because I didn't get a chance to do it. Didn't get a chance to do it yesterday, which was quite a bit of a feat in itself, because out of all the Mario Kart games, this is probably the one that I find the most difficult. Because I've done a lot. Because I played just about all of the Mario Kart games, probably with the exception of the one that came out on the Wii U. But I think that was Mario Kart 8. So I technically played Mario Kart 8 because I played it on the Switch. Of course, I've not played Mario Kart World because I don't have a Switch 2. But this one I found probably the most difficult of the lot, because I used to go around. I used to go around a friend's house to play this because he had a SNES back in the day. So we got access to everything. So we'll just jump straight in a mushroom cup. I'm only selecting Yoshi because this was one of my go-tos apart from Toad. But I have so much for the boost. I have been playing around with a couple of the other characters just to see if there's any difference, because I've not really properly played this in a good couple of years. It's been a good while since I've literally sat down and played this proper. So I think this was a bit of a godsend really with Steve doing this challenge, because it gave me an excuse to come back to it. Didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. The one thing I will just warn you guys, we have got a sound that'll pop up whenever I get a retro achievement. So just in case you might get a bit jump scared by it, because it is a little bit louder than the actual game audio, but for some reason RetroArch set the volume at a certain level, because I did try changing it, and it did not work. So just giving everyone a word of warning. It won't be loud, but just in case you get caught out by it. This game sucks. Are you only saying that because you're having difficulty with it, Jack? Because I can't sympathise, because it's not easy. I mean, look, I just finished 5th, for God's sake. Now I haven't got. I do need to get a cheggers command set up. I have no idea what I'll do for it. Probably just find a random sound clip of Keith Chegwin. So why can I do that boost now? Because I've got the timing for it. Because I know how to do it. Because I've been able to do it the last couple of times I played this. Which is slightly irritating. But we will we'll try and do it. At the moment, it's just trying to do this. That's not the best shortcut in the world, even if I got a mushroom. I should really save that until I actually need it, or maybe just use it a bit further over, because you do lose speed going through that bit. We got 10 coins at least. At least we got the full speed, but it's quite a struggle really. But I'm not doing power slides or anything, only because I find them quite difficult to do, because you can never control it properly. Plus, I'm too used to drifting on Need for Speed, and that's totally different to this. Hey, Weresaurus, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Isn't that what Dr. No says? Proceeds to stroke cat on lap. Well, to be fair, Jack does have the appropriate kitty. He could be an evil criminal mastermind if he really wanted it to. If he put his mind to it. You know, one up Blofeld? Is that the alternate username that we're going to start seeing? A Yorkshire Doctor, no. Yeah, that could work. Stroking his cat and sipping on a cup of Yorkshire tea. Got to be a version of that around somewhere. I think I might have to try and change character, because even though Yoshi has full-on acceleration, a lot of these have got more speed. I mean, Princess has got is in the same category as Yoshi. Then you got Bowser and Donkey Kong, who are technically the fastest, but then Koopa Troopa's just well out in front. It was quite annoying. See, and considering this is the easier cup, because doing this on 50cc and 100 is really straightforward. I only managed to get 4th. Our styles behave a bit differently depending on the 4 different tiers of character. Yeah, exactly. Everybody is every other 2 characters are different, so it's very difficult to actually do you master one character, then you end up changing to a different one. Yoshi and Princess better suited to battle mode. Battle mode I never really bothered that much with. But I tried playing around with just different characters just to see how I could do with it. But I managed to do Special Cup with Yoshi. So I just wanted to stick with Yoshi just for the time being and just see how we get on. Oh, star! Thank you very much. So I should really try. I really should try and do slide in more. And then it just end up making a mistake like that. Plus, just trying to remember where the shortcuts are as well. Because there is an exploit you can do, sugar, but it only works on certain courses, and that's if you got a feather. So it's like if you it mainly works if you've got a certain track where you can come off the track, like say Ghost House or Rainbow Road even. Use the feather as you're going over the line, and then fall off the side. Sometimes you get carried back before the line then, even though you've already technically started a lap, and you can actually gain a free lap doing that way, but it's quite difficult to pull off. You know, back down in 7th, but we're going to have a start. Don't think the stars last long enough though, that's the only problem. See, look at that. Terrible. 7th. I keep getting 2nd to the end of the Mushroom Cup, so close to getting the first ones. Yeah. It's, I mean, they're not difficult courses. It's just the fact it's 150cc. That's what makes it more awkward. Just can't get the timing right anymore now for the boost. It doesn't help when you just keep getting hit all the time as well, because you want to try and keep your coins just to build it up, just so you can get the maximum speed and everything, but always end up getting hit by 2 or 3 different people right at the start of the race. Nah. Never going to get used to trying to drift on this. But the problem is I've been so used to trying to drift on the Special Cup on that one particular circuit, where the turns are a lot more tighter and you haven't got as much space. Plus you also got those that one track where you got the moles that keep popping out all the time. See, look how far back I am. I'm literally battling with Mario for 8th place. Toad is miles ahead. Yeah, I made a total hash of this. A lot more difficult than a 100cc. It's one heck of a jump.
No.
But we just now managed to catch up with Toad, and even then, I still make a hash job of it. Absolutely ridiculous. Where's Bullet Bill? Oh, that was in a much later edition, not in this one. 4 tiers of characters also require slightly different timing to start and the acceleration to get the fast start. Yeah, because back in the day, when you used to see those game guides and the hints and tips and what have you, they always said that there was 2 different versions that I saw. There was one to try and do it but right before the second light. And there was also another one where when the first light comes on, you press accelerate. When the second one lights up, when the second light comes up, you take it off. And then right before the third light comes on, you then accelerate again. But it's just a crazy way of doing it. Right, let's try Mario. Is this the first Mario Kart? Yep, this is the very first one. Very first one on the SNES. Hang on a minute. This is the wrong one. That's not the cup we wanted. I selected a special cup by mistake. Yeah, not planning on doing a special cup. Not on 150cc. Is it for the 150? Isn't for the heart. Often had to use Donkey Kong or Bowser. Yep, yeah. Well, they're more suited for 150cc just because of the difficulty. And at the end of the day, you need speed. But I know there is one achievement for this where you literally got to win as everybody. So that's going to be a challenge in itself. But whether I do that or not, I don't know. At the moment, all I'm focused on is to just try and complete C's challenge and get this achievement done. And lo and behold, we get a raid. Let me just get around here. I'll give that a quick pause. Who was that? Oh, 6! Oh, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Welcome in. I was gonna say, guys, if you're not following 6 2/3, guys, go drop him a follow. Awesome guy, awesome streamer. What we up to? Silent Bomber on the PlayStation 1. Don't know Silent Bomber. Might be a bit more one of the obscure games, maybe. I'm gonna say I've never heard of that. I'll have to take a look at that. But who have we got here? Let's see who came in on the raid. Freddy, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm probably gonna make a hash of this. I want to say Rimmer, but it's not. It's Armor. Armor plays Armor. I guess says Armor plays games. Welcome in. But no, thank you so much for the raid, 6. Always good to see you. Just for the benefit of anyone who doesn't know who I am.
Change your plan!
Oh, there we go. Speaking of Rimmer, bit of that. How do you see you being a beast handling the Super Mario Kart cheggers? Oh, we're trying. I mean, we've unlocked 150cc because I did that off stream. So we're literally right on the 150 Mushroom Cup. So we're attempting it. That's all we're gonna say, because it's been a bit of a challenge to say the least. But for the benefit of the raiders that have just come in and don't know who I am, my name's Gaz. I am a retro variety streamer from West Wales with an apparent voice for ASMR, which is we're still working on it. That's going to be a brand, but we'll just work with it. And we're just taking a crack at Mr. Steve J's Retro Achievements Challenge, where we had to win every race on the Mushroom Cup on 150cc on Super Mario Kart on the SNES. And at the moment, it's proven to be a lot more difficult than what it sounds, by any means. But 6, again, thank you so much for the raid. If you need to raid and run or do anything post-stream or anything of that nature, don't let me keep you. Go and do whatever you need. And thank you again so much for bringing the raid over here. Always mega appreciated. Great to see you as always. Silent Bomb was deceptively good, like remarkably so. I was so expected a clown or a best way for play. Right, okay, I'm definitely going to have to take a look at that. We pronounce his name as Oh, Rima. Right. Okay. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Armor is right. You got. Oh, okay. Armor, Rima. Yeah. If in doubt, Jeff. but either way. Hey, Marty. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Hope all is well with you. So let's attempt being the right word. Attempt to get someone with us. The heck I done with that shell then? Just really need to try and get the sliding back into trying to do those power slides. Ah. See, I literally just pass her to get second, and then she passes me just to get third. Rubber banding at its worst. It's a running bit to rib. But for people mispronouncing his name. Right, okay. It's always just one of them things where you just want to try and pronounce it the way it's spelled, and 9 times out of 10 that's just wrong. And you always end up getting corrected, but no, I'm glad I got that. Vacuum Agent Sleepy was up at 6 and drove 3 hours up north and dropped stuff off at auction house and 3 hours back. Oh god. Surprised he's still awake, mate. I'd go back and have a nap if I were you. That'll be me tomorrow when I'm in work. Up at 5:30. Do a good solid 7.5 hours driving. All fun and games. Get away from me, Yoshi. Just trying to remember where the shortcut is on this. I don't tend to use them often enough. No, sugar. No, this isn't looking good. Outdoor. There we are. Go through there.
New achievement!
There we go. Got an achievement for that. Hope the audio on that was okay though, because the audio for these achievement pop-ups are louder than the gameplay, which is a bit annoying. Because I did mention this earlier. I did try to adjust it, but it sets it at a set volume. RetroArch does, regardless what volume you set the sound as. I even tried editing the soundbite just to make it quieter, but didn't make any difference, unfortunately. So if it is a bit loud, I do apologise. But I got second for that one, so that's not bad. I mean, we're supposed to be winning at the end of the day, but just gonna have to. Is it just a case of just going through the motions, go through the races, and once we get more of a feel for 150cc, then hopefully we can make a bit of progress and actually start winning some of these. Oh, he said armor. I thought you were saying rimmer. No, well I did to start with because I wasn't sure, but yeah, it turns out it is actually armor. This one's gonna be fiddly, but if I get a feather, I might be able to get away with taking the shortcut. But surprisingly now, we're actually out in first. And now we're just getting constantly bombarded by Donkey Kong's bananas. I got up to 10 there, so that's good. So you know, this is a lot more straightforward. I don't know why you couldn't do this on the other 2 previous races. Although I wish Donkey Kong would give it a rest with these banana skins. I mean, seriously, talk about spamming. Absolutely crazy. Oh. Where did Bowser come from? Okay, that was surprisingly easy. I have no idea why. Scary times. Why could it have been like that earlier on? Hey Alex, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Hope all is good. I'm saying, you started early. No, I did put a little thing out earlier on, so I don't know whether or not you might have caught it, Kalacha, but welcome in. Because I know I originally planned on starting at 5, but I managed to get all my jobs done early, so I just thought, yeah, I'll just jump on and start early. And there's Uncle Alan. So yeah, so that's what we've done. Checking it up. When I said we're trying to check it up at the moment, it's not looking too well. But we're only a point behind now, so it's not too bad. This is going to be the awkward one. I only saw the first one. I figured I could have a nap with me. Oh, okay, that's fair. That's
Congratulations!
Fair.
You did the last Malteser.
Game is so jank compared to the rest of the series. I don't know if I would call it jank. I think it's just more a case of it's more challenging. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the difficulty level compared to this and the follow-up with Mario Kart 64 is such a big difference. Because I can play through Mario Kart 64 and not have a problem. But I don't know. Maybe they looked at this version and just thought, yeah, maybe we made it too difficult. But I think the only issue is just mainly with the handling as you're taking corners and everything, especially if you want to try doing the well, I'm going to say drifting, power sliding, whichever you want to call it. Trying to do any of those is quite difficult in itself. But I think once you get the hang of it, it's not so bad. But if you can avoid doing it, like what I've been able to so far, it's not difficult at all. And all you got to do is just worry about the rubber band and cars behind you. Or in the case of Donkey Kong, spamming bananas left, right and centre. This is just ridiculous. That's not bad though. Second, first place in a row. I thought that would be more difficult. Quite surprised at that. It's not exactly fair that the rival cards get infinite personalized power-ups and you open them into the item boxes. No, that is true. That is true. And not only that, but they can jump over anything that's been placed on the track, so like a banana or that moving yellow ball thing that Bowser puts down. They can jump over those, and they can jump shells if you throw a shell at them, even the red ones. I find to be a bit rigged. But yeah, that can be a bit annoying. So if Luigi's your main rival and he's constantly, but yeah, they always know when to put those stars on. Massively stacked. It can be. It really, really can be. And then I go and do that. I'm just thinking now. Don't think there's an easy shortcut. Is this the one? Yeah. Don't think there's a short. Is there a shortcut on this one? Or just thinking, do you need a feather? Because then you can jump the barrier. Don't think we're going to get anywhere on this though. I suppose driving into a pipe right at the start didn't really help things either. Still haven't got 10 coins yet. Now we have. It's quite funny that we're doing better now with Mario than what we were doing with Yoshi. But I know it's going to be experimental. I think just trying some of these different characters and just seeing how we get on with them. Because I did have a crack as Mario when I was doing the special cup and didn't do quite badly, surprisingly. So I never play with Mario or Luigi. It's always just been either been Yoshi or Toad. There we are. We finished 4th. Hey CPL, welcome in. The challenge is going. That's all I can say at the moment. But we've had worse days. So what do we get for that? 2nd. Just because I fell at the last hurdle. That's not bad though, because I wasn't expecting to even manage that. That's alright for a proper first attempt. It's just interesting that I was able to win those 2 races in the middle quite easily, and yet all the rest were just a lot more difficult. Good practice run. Yeah, that's what I thought. Right, we'll try Mario. We'll try Mario again. If it cleared 100cc special, then you're doing great. I think that's harder than this guy. Oh yeah, it is by far. It did take a good couple of attempts to do special cup because I've always struggled whenever I try doing that. But eventually managed to do it. Ruddy pipes. Can't even get past these anymore. It's crazy. So what's interesting is I'm just not picking up feathers anymore. Not like I was doing before, but there is a percentage probability. I was reading up on where percentage on what item you get obviously depends on what position you're in, which is very similar to the later Mario Karts. Because if you're in first, 9 times out of 10 you'll either get a banana or a banana. Pretty much. Never get anything else. But see, and again, I did actually blitz those other two courses, but when it comes to this, I just get nowhere. Where do you buy your gaming chairs? I found one from Curry's, but it only went to 100 kilos, so post-pregnancy is not Happy Bunny anymore. Of course, they don't have it anymore. I got mine. I think, I'm trying to think what it was called. Oh, Fluke! Thank you so much for the 10 months. Mega appreciated, buddy. Let me take a quick pause. Welcome in. Good to see you. Don't need... Nope. Your dragon's still there. So you're all good. But, welcome in, Fluke. Good to see you. 10 months. My God. It's been nearly a year already. Blimey, Charlie. What did you say? The resub killed it. Yeah, I got this one. I actually bought this from... I got this one from... Because I was looking just around for gaming chairs, and I got this one from... I want to say I got it from Germany, but that's just where the company is based. German company. I think it's like this on here. Oh no, it's not that. Where is it? Yeah. Here we are. That's the. Let me pop back to just chat in a minute. Nitro Concepts. That's where I got my one from. and it cost me, I think it cost me just over £200, and I got that. When did I get it? God, we're talking, must have been about 5 years ago now. It's a decent one because it got the majority of the bells and whistles. Let me just go back to there. Adjustable armrests. It's got a tilt control as well, so it literally goes like that, so you can actually almost lie down on it. Weight-wise, I'm not entirely sure how much it holds, but it's an adult chair, and that's the thing you got to keep an eye on, because a lot of these gaming chairs, they're more suited for kids, so they've obviously got the limited weight. So you would need to look more at. I mean, Secret Labs is the one brand in particular. That's the more popular one, but they are quite expensive at the same time. It's a question of just looking around, because when I got mine through eBuyer, which unfortunately is, well, it is still about, but since Sports Direct and Game and everything got their hands on it after it went under, it's just a totally different website nowadays, so you can't get even half the stuff that they used to have. Even the adult ones go to 100 kilo. Really? I can't remember how much this goes up to. I think it's more than 100 kilo. But like I said, it's a case of having to shop around, which is really, really annoying. Because I'm not gonna lie, it took me a long time to even get one, because my previous one was just some cheapy £80 one that I picked. I say cheapy, it's not cheap for 80 quid, but it was some £80 one I picked up from Argos. But it's trying to find one that's specific, so it is unfortunately a case of having to shop around before you can find it, which is not one of the best of things to try and do, because it just means that when you shop around, it just means the price starts going up, which is well annoying. Due to my hips, I need to sit in them. Yeah, I can imagine. So I guess just. I mean, have you? I don't know if you could get away with one of those conventional office chairs, which are very similar to gaming chairs. I don't know if that would work. Because if you could get away with that, then you can maybe see what they got in Argos or possibly IKEA. But yeah, trying to find stuff is quite difficult when you literally got to shop around, because 9 times out of 10 you end up getting directed to just random websites you've never even seen or heard of, and you don't even know if they're going to be legit or not, which is always awkward. Secret Labs go to 180 kilo for the XL variation. Very expensive. Yeah, that's the problem with Secret Labs. I mean, as good as they are for a brand, they are absolutely, they are top tier in terms of price. They are really expensive. I mean, if you're lucky, you might be able to get a payment plan for something like that, but even then, you're limited to where you can look for things like that, unfortunately. Due to my current one break, and I got an IKEA one for Christmas, and the seat is too narrow, and it tilts full. Oh god. Yeah, you don't want anything like that. But yeah, like I said, Nitro Concepts is where I got mine. It's the brand that I got mine from. Maximum 135. I'm sure mine was 150. Thinking about it, but I don't know. I honestly can't remember, because like I said, it's been a good couple of years since I bought this one. But as I said, it's gonna have to be a case of shopping around. Just do a Google search and see what comes up with. But it's just trying to find one that'll suit the requirements and get it for the right price, and that's the awkward part, because you just don't know what they're going to be like quality-wise at the same time. because when mine turned up, I was very cautious to whether or not it was actually going to be any good. I mean, it did come broken, to be fair, because the cover for the tilt adjust actually was broken off, which was a bit annoying. But it doesn't affect the chair at all. Just means it doesn't have a cover for the mechanism. So all the mechanism still holds in place, thankfully. 5 gaming chairs at the moment, all are 135 bar 1125. They must have changed them in recent years then, because I'm sure the one that I've got was more higher than that. But I don't even know what one this is. I mean, I know it's Nitro Concepts, but what actual chair it is, I honestly couldn't tell you. And so we have so many stores similar to Curry's where they bring the Nitro prices out so you can try them before buying. Well, that's good. That's good that they do have them on display. I think the only place I've ever seen any gaming chairs on display is PC World in Swansea, because they do have a big. Well, I say big. They have a reasonably sized PC gaming PC area. And they do have a couple of PCs set up on display at desks with different types of chairs that you can actually just sit on and try out. But that's the only place I've ever seen them. Which I think is annoying. I would have thought there would have been other places around where you could actually try them out. It's trying to find places quite awkward. I mean, there's nothing down here, nothing down where I am, but you know, I'm out in the sticks. I mean, we barely go to McDonald's at the end of the day, so have anything like that will be real few and far between. Sometimes as well, if you're lucky, Smiths, the toy store Smiths, they sometimes have chairs out on display. At least they do in the one in Swansea. But I think they cater more for kids, but they do have adult gaming chairs as well, from what I can remember. But again, I think it's always hit and miss sometimes if you can get what you're looking for. We found the old ones in oh yeah, Curry's on Newport Road. I haven't done Newport Road in years. Do have to go back down there next time I'm up in Cardiff. I haven't really been to Newport Road since I was in uni. Until how far back we're going there. Just gotta get the timing right for this boost. This is the awkward part. But this one we should be alright with, because we literally blitzed this earlier on. So unless something incredibly random happens, like for example, someone happens to get sugar. Someone happens, oh great, so much for that. But we do have a feather now, so I might be able to take the shortcut.
New achievement!
Providing I didn't actually press it at the wrong time. Totally got that wrong. Don't even know what that achievement was. I think I might actually bail on this attempt, on this one, maybe do a retry. But then we are catching up a little bit now, so we might be alright. Okay, never mind. So I'm in 5th now, so I could potentially get 4th. But I'm not going to. I'll deliberately finish 5th and then have another crack. At least that'll be a bit more thing. So when it's seven that I know the screws. Oh, I've missed something in chat there. My chat disconnected. What did you say there? Oh, here we are. I got a Takova ergonomic office chair off Amazon, 119. Could be up to 136. I've been for 3 years now. Oh, okay. That's not bad. 119. The IKEA one is also nearly 10 centimeters shorter seat depth. Well, yeah, I think that would only, you could only class that as a temporary solution and not trying to have that long term, I think. Look at the gaming chairs before. Found some good ones I like the look of on Amazon. When I say good, I haven't tried them. Big sturdy chairs. Only thing you need to put them together yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I had to do the same with mine. Mine just came in a big massive box. And I mean, putting together is not difficult because a lot of them are just simple screws with an Allen key. So they're very easy to put together. And the instructions are usually straightforward as well, so you haven't got to worry about that. Right. Okay. Or I'm not going to retry now because we have got ads coming up now in a minute now, so we'll just let the ads run their course. Actually, I'll pop the BRB on just to get the ads out of the way, just for the benefit of all you guys that have to deal with the unfortunate instance that is Twitch ads. So I'll pop the BRB on just to get the ads out of the way, and then we'll come back now in about 2 minutes and we'll carry on with some more Mario Kart. Okay, we're back. Thanks for sticking around through the ads, guys. Right, let's give this another go then. See if we can get anywhere. Yeah, always got to raise a glass to Michael. Just for the benefit of anyone that didn't see that, or I might have just called the end of it actually. Just the one of the ads that was on the BRB screen. All those characters raise a toast to Michael. Right, never. Use this in the right place this time. Don't make a cock up. There we go.
New achievement!
May not be the best shortcut in the world, especially when there's a hole right there. So that was a total waste of time. Just find it funny that we literally just blitzed through this just now. I got first and no problem at all. Now all of a sudden we're struggling. We're making our way through though, at least. Right, final lap. Oh, that couldn't have come at a better time. Well, we got first. Rode our luck a little bit. I'll take that. Take that all day long. Yeah, there was one I was just looking. I just had a quick look at just now as well. Gaming chairs. There was one called. I'm probably gonna make a murder of this name. It was like Boolies. Yeah, I know it sounds dodgy. I'll put the brand name in the chat because they didn't look too bad. I think there was one in there that was I think it was about 230 odd. But apparently they cater for the way they worded it was for large and tall people. I mean, it's not really the best word in the world, but I think it might be worth possibly taking a look into on that maybe. Right, so we're joint top. Still gotta get the timing right on this. No. So I can get the timer right on the boost when I'm playing as Yoshi, but I just can't quite do it for Mario. But having those boosts halfway around the track, it always comes in handy. But there is an achievement as well where you can get to a certain speed, because it keeps coming up every time I use a speed boost. Like part of the achievement. I'll have a look and just see exactly what achievements there are on this. I haven't even properly looked to see what achievements are actually on this game. Just literally just jumped in and just started playing. We're doing all right. Plenty of coins. The coin is right behind us, but as long as we keep getting the speed boost, then we can keep going. Got past Bowser, okay. Because you can always get held up by the stragglers if you come across them. Oh, sugar. That didn't help. The last thing I needed was to hit that. Oh well. Doesn't mean that we can't still finish first. 6 points difference. So we need Donkey Kong to finish third. And we need to finish first. No pressure. So he just goes storming away. I mean, I know he's fast and everything, but he shouldn't have that much fast acceleration at the same time. No, so I'm gonna go in front of him then. No, not looking too good here now. I mean, it doesn't matter because I can't get the achievement anyway because we didn't win that first race. But at this point, I'm just focusing on getting gold if we can. Just doesn't help that this silly little monkey will not play ball and just drop back a bit. Looks like it's going to be another second. You can obviously challenge that's the aim. That is the aim, but because the thing for me, Fluke, is I've never done 150cc proper on this. I've only ever gone as far as 100 because this is probably the one Mario Kart I've played the least out of all of them. So some of it is going to be a bit of a learning curve as well as going for the challenge. But it's trying to get a feel for the tracks and everything, because I know Mushroom Cup, I just don't know what 150cc, because it's almost like a different kettle of fish altogether when you do 150cc, because there's such a big jump from 100 to 150cc. At least I've noticed there is. I mean, I don't know anybody else. But then you've done the challenge. You tell me. What do you say there, Kalacha? They only have really short seat depths. So I couldn't look in just to see exactly what they had for all the dimensions and everything. Right, let's try Koopa Trooper. See if we can get anywhere with him.
New achievement.
Oh yeah, I got the boost then. Just didn't help that I couldn't control it. As long as you get the boost, it does put you in a real better position. Because at least you're not stuck in traffic, just trying to get around everybody. Nope, was always going to hit that. My own fault for putting it there. But I'm still not entirely sure where the racing line is for the AI, because they always take a certain route around. So once you can work out where the route is, it just makes placing objects a lot more easier. Because they're always guaranteed to hit something. Come back here, Yoshi. Oh, I'm not going to catch Luigi. At this point, I don't even think I'm going to... Nope. I'm going to get second. Wait, I got fourth? Rigged. Should have got third there. Here's the man. Welcome in, Helio. Good to see you, buddy. Because I didn't get a chance to catch your stream earlier, so I hope it went well. Because I've been running around doing jobs and putting hands down clogged toilets. Yeah, I've had a fun afternoon. Was when the chat didn't put you off. Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not gonna make a lot of difference, I don't think. Not with the way we're going at the moment. You got past the hardest part already, which is getting golden special. Yeah, that I can agree with. But then at the other side of it, some of it were quite straightforward. Once you got the knack of it. Plus, I know where some of the shortcuts are as well on specials, so that helped. So at least if I was able to get a cheeky feather somewhere, then I can always get a shortcut or two. But the shortcuts are few and far between on Mushroom Cup. There's only really that one shortcut on. I say that there's the one shortcut on this one, which I've just gone past now, and then there's the shortcut on Ghost House. Let's just line this up. Oh, that's ironic. Gets hit with a mushroom, then he does his star. Safe to say I got the timing right on that. But not that it matters, because with his incredible rubber banding, because he is our rival after all, he'll be right back on us in a minute. Yep, there he is.
New achievement.
Ooh. What's that? Oh. Wasn't paying attention where it was then. Could have taken the shortcut. Oh, there he goes with his star again. Make no difference though, we're just saving the mushroom for that. No, we'll take that. It's a tough one. Yeah, it's not easy. This such. I mean, I was literally saying this just now. The difficulty jump between 100 and 150 cc just for the Mushroom Cup is insane. Because I could literally play Mushroom Cup on 100 cc and do that, no problem. Get first every single time. This one, whole different story. Couldn't get the boost that time. Oh, but we do have a feather. May as well take advantage of the shortcut. Not it's going to make a lot of difference because... oh, double feather. I'll take that. Like I say, it's not going to make a lot of difference really with the shortcuts because the rubber banding is so bad, they'll just catch up to you in a second anyway. So unless there was a real good shortcut where you could skip half the course, then they're going to catch you no time tomorrow. Sugar. Promise now I've put that banana really in a not ideal place. So chances are I'm probably going to hit it now when I get back around there. Stay behind him until it goes off. That stayed on for way too long then. I was just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and it goes off right before it goes over the line. Rigged. Definitely, that is definitely rigged. Because it never stays on for that long. Oh, 100% it was cheating. This game cheats more than Yu-Gi-Oh! Are you sure you're not trying to cover yourself there, Jack? Seeing as all the times that some of the things you've done have been a bit questionable, allegedly. Yeah, I covered myself there because I said allegedly. I know libel rules. So as long as you say allegedly at the end of the sentence, we should always, at least that's always how they used to do on a Bike on News for You. Just always make sure before you start saying the sentence, always add allegedly to the end. That way then the lawyers can't have you. Allegedly. Jack uses hints and tips, not cheating. Okay, fair enough. That's one way of changing the conditions of the test. We're not going to debate that. Should have really kept that shell though. I should have shot that off. Oh, he's using his ruddy star again. It didn't even stay on that long that time either. You can tell this game's rigged. But thankfully, this hasn't been too. That was a good run. It was a really decent run. That didn't have any difficulties at all getting around that. Which is quite a surprise with it being Bowser's Castle. You would have thought that would have been a lot more difficult. But where does that put us? 5 points behind. See, we got to win that final race, and Luigi's got to finish, I think, 4th, just to get gold. But if we can get the boost, that will help. And we didn't. Ah, sugar. No, this ain't happening. Definitely not happening now. Right. We'll abandon that. I know it means now we start right at the back, but if we can get a boost, we might be able to get away with it. Nope. Yeah, I should have tried sliding around that. Very tempted to take a look and see if I can find a YouTube video just on how to do the sliding, because I haven't got a clue. Literally, whenever I try, it just always ends up going wrong. terrible. So that wasn't so bad. No, I think it'll be a case of just learning the corners. Because I think in some instances, you got to, if you want to do a slide, you've got to initiate it a lot earlier than what you were to turn in. Oh, bloody hell, Mario. Just as bad as your brother. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Crazy. What I will say is don't quit and it's like last lap and you're not up to front because the further back you are, the better power-ups that will help you. Yeah. But it just all depends on the probability percentage if you can actually get something decent as well. Because even though you're more likely to get, like, say, a star or lightning if you're down in 7th and 8th, doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get it at the same time. And that's the awkward part. Now, if we had blue shells on this version, it wouldn't be so bad, but never that lucky. Did that in the wrong place. I should have used it here. That worked. That unfortunately didn't. Oh, he would put his star on there just when I had a red shell. That's going to stay on for ages. Absolutely ridiculous. So that wasn't so bad. That little slide we did there, that was okay. Just knowing when to do it, because you got to do it so a lot more earlier than it would just for doing the turn. Because that's what we need to practice on. Is trying to do those. We'll skip that. Oh no, don't know why I did that. There we go. One good thing about Retro it does have a fast forward. Right. I've not done either of these, so I always do tend to stay away from these two, just because I always struggle with them, but we'll give it a go. It was a bit fluky when I got this because I managed to get a star on two of the courses. Hey, we're not complaining. Fluke or not, when it comes to Mario Kart, you take what you can get at the end of the day. Hey, Bill Game, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Hope all is well with you. And GG's again on mastering Super Mario World on Retro Achievements. Fair play, that fair play. It's not easy with some of the achievements you got to try and get. Especially those the one you got to do on that one level on special. So I'm still trying to get my head around that. Went a bit too wide there. I can't get 150cc to unlock it. Oh no, I feel you on that one. Special Cup is not easy, but perseverance. That's the only thing I can say for it. That was terrible. I mean, It's handy if you know where some of the shortcuts are as well, because they do come in handy on Special Cup. But keep at it. You'll get there. Okay, why didn't that shell hit Donkey Kong then? Because he was literally right behind me. So is that another thing the game's going to be rigged for? If somebody's right behind you, drop something, they won't hit them. Oh. And there's a little hugger face. Or face hugger, whichever you want to call it. I was going to get hit by that then. Just not getting these slides right. I don't know why it didn't work there, because... yeah. Totally made a mess of that. Yeah, I don't think Bowser or Donkey Kong is the right one for me. Don't think that's going to work. Thank you for the hydrate. I mean, a lot of this is just going to be trial and error. Yeah, I can't get the time right at all for that. And it don't help then when you slide and just go flying into a pipe. Wouldn't mind this so much if the pipe was a shortcut, but I'm almost always Toad now. I used to go Koopa Trooper. Yeah, see, I always used to go, when I first played this, Toad and Yoshi were my go-tos. But the majority of the time, when I played this, I always used to do two-player, because me and my friend, we would always try and just get through. So it wasn't competitive or anything, we just wanted to try and just get through and get, you know, help each other out. And if one of us get gold and we get progression, that's all we cared about. But he would always go Toad as much as I wanted to. So I had to stick with Yoshi, but because I always found Toad to be better than Yoshi. But in some instances, Toad can be better. But the only problem you got, of course, is because Toad is such a lightweight, he can be effectively bullied by everybody else. One little bump, and he's literally going flying off the track. So that was a bad slide. So all I'm doing for a lot of these is I'm just easing off the throttle and just tapping B as I'm going round. But yeah, I don't think Bowser's the one for the one. Like Bowser or Donkey Kong, I think we can knock both of them on the head. I usually use Toad. I was using Mario last night. Has a good balance of speed and handling. If that's what I found. That's what I found when I was doing Special Cup earlier. Because Mario has got a good balance, it can be a lot more straightforward. But he was just lacking something at the same time. Because I was just trying different things, and then I tried Yoshi again, and I came relatively close, and then I just stuck with Yoshi then after that, and just kept trying, and then I eventually got it. But it surprisingly didn't take that many attempts. as what I thought it would. Because I didn't get a chance to do it last night. I literally done it this morning. So figured it took me about an hour to do Special Cup, which I was really surprised at. I thought it was going to reach a point where I was going to have to try and do Special Cup as well as this on stream, but I was really surprised with that. Because Special Cup has always been a tough one for me. Always found it such a struggle. And again, first two courses we struggle. This one we end up winning. Don't know what it is about this first two, and then these two that are usually quite straightforward. Because it does put us back in contention now, especially if I can get a first on this one as well. Done that wrong. Yeah, knew that was going to happen. It does help that you got these speed boosts here. Do you ever use the jump up button found partly on the corners with Toad? I know a lot of people don't touch it. I try. I do try. I am trying to use it more. But I just always find it difficult to control. Like, I mean, it does depend on the character you're using, of course, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think it's dare I say a skill issue? Maybe, I don't know, but it's definitely something that you need to practice in order to properly master it. And it's only on this version. I mean, with well, I say this version. This one of Mario 64. I very seldom use it. On everything else, though, yeah, I use it all the time. I suppose probably because you get that speed boost out of it as well. But that's a different kettle of fish altogether, really. I think it's mainly because as well I'm more focused on trying to keep position, because I know if I try using it and I make a mistake, then I just end up losing the positions, and then I just gotta try and get all those positions back. I think that's the main reason why I don't use it as much as what I should. But I think what I need to do is maybe try and do each one over and over and over and just keep learning the corners. How to do it with the power slide. That's how we need to that's how we need to work it. But even though I won those last two races, that doesn't really say anything for Bowser, because I've won those two races all the time, more or less, with other characters. So. Just trying to find the best way to do those other races. Because I can do Ghost House and Bowser's Castle with, dare I say, minimum effort. It's just a question of just keep going, rather than doing anything special. Granted, you do have that speed boost on Bowser's Castle, so it does help, but apart from that, there's not really much else to it. Done that in the wrong place. Ah, now. I'm going to hold on to this a minute. I'm not going to use it yet. Wait until I get a little bit closer, if I can. Alright, just do it now. And then make a total mess of it. Now, how dare he use a star when he's small? That's just plain rude. We got lucky there. We did get incredibly lucky there. That's probably the first time I've had a lightning since I started playing this again. That was really, really fortunate. Yeah, sometimes you try to jump, hit the wall like 2 or 3, 4 because it's a tricky balance. Yeah, it is. It's an incredible tricky balance. So where did that put us? Oh, by a point. I'll take it. I will take that. No
New
problem.
achievement.
See, and a lot of these achievements are redropping as well because I got encore mode on. So a lot of the achievements I've done already just keep popping up all the time. But no, that's the first goal we've got. Doesn't change my opinion on Bowser though. As I said, we technically shouldn't have got first there, but because of that lightning, so that had nothing to do with Bowser at all. Right, let's give Toad a go. See if we can do anything with him. Again, it's all about the boost. Ah, see, I got it there. Just have to press accelerate right after the right after the first light sound finishes. So it is about the timing. It's just knowing when to do it. And it also doesn't help that I'm just deliberately driving into pipes. Mario, can you put your star away? Thank you. No, he would put it on again, wouldn't he? Come on, give me a mushroom. Sugar. Well, we barely got second. But, that's better than what it normally is, at least. Didn't know we were going to get a mushroom. Then the red shell ended up hitting the wrong person at the same time. I wanted it to hit Princess. Why it didn't, I don't know, but there we go. Oh, I couldn't get it that time. I went a bit too early then to do that too. Maybe I was a little bit too tight going in. Needed to be a bit more wide. Did that worked? Fortunately, the follow-up turn I was totally out of position for. Now we're just getting bombarded again. Oh, should have done it again then. No. It's because I stopped halfway through. Again, my mistake entirely. But then this one came in handy. Maybe not. No. No. Maybe that was really the wrong time to try practicing those. I mean, Toe's not a bad one to use on this anyway. Yeah, got it there. Ah. So that's the problem. You've got to move out just to avoid hitting everyone, but then you've got to be careful on a track like this because it's very easy to just go off the edge at the same time. Shame we didn't have a feather so I could use the shortcut. We might get one now, if we're lucky. No, well, we got the next best thing. Yeah, don't mind this. Our lightning lasted a good while, so we managed to open up a real good gap. But they are catching up. Not going to quite get to us, thankfully, but as soon as I say that, jigs myself there. I know I did. I've done the exact same speed boot mishap at least 20 times over the years. Only 20? Thought it would have been more than that. Yeah, see, let's see. Look how far ahead she is now. Welcome to Mario Kart. Yeah, we're still calling it Mario Kart at the moment, because if this was late night and it was an after dark stream, you know, we would be calling it Swario Kart at this point. Because we all know about we all know how rage-inducing this this game can get. See, sliding around like that wasn't too bad, even though I didn't necessarily need to do it. It's just knowing when to actually do those turns. Too early then. So, with the way that I've done these prior, there's not a real need to do any of those power slides. It's more practice than anything else. How terribly rude of you. Come on. Oh, all going wrong. All going wrong. Yeah. Oh, did I get... Oh. How did I get a one up there? Because you got to finish first to get that. You got to finish first 3 times to get a one up. I should have got a one up there for finishing second. That's weird. Coming soon from Nintendo One SNES Mario Kart. Oh, you speak for us all, Fluke. You really do. Go on, food shop. Oh, no worries, Kalacha. I say thanks for being here as always. Always good to see you. So I hope it's not stressful food shopping, because I don't know about anybody else. I always find food shopping stressful. Probably because I go on a week. Probably because I got to go on a weekend, and it's like trying to do food shopping on a Saturday morning. Everybody has the same idea. Everyone's heaving, and the car park is an absolute nightmare. Oh, Mario can do one with his star. Not impressed with that. Nope, there we go. That's torn it. Well, that was a good shot. Didn't do me any favors that I went off the track, but it was still a good shot. Oh. Ruddy pipes. Not impressed. Get out of the way, Yoshi. Yeah, that's one way of doing it. Use the mushroom right before you do that speed boost. You could fly and literally slide at the same time, so you can skip that last turn. That's good to know. I just looked it up. It's a 3 in a row rule, so if you get second, you also get a 1-up. Alright, okay. I didn't know that. I always thought it was just you had to get 3 first place. Is that to be the same position? Oh, that's good to know. We'll skip that. Well, that wasn't too bad, really. I suppose it didn't help that we had Princess and she was just miles ahead. Alright, let's go back to Yoshi. Can I get the boost here? Yes. Just not entirely great. Did get a mushroom there at least, but didn't help that I didn't get in the right place to maximize that speed boost. I'm going for last. Don't be so negative, Alex. I mean, come on! I'm not doing brilliant at this, and so if I can do it, anybody can. Provided we don't get messed about by dodgy bananas. So yeah, I did that just to avoid placing that mushroom down. Didn't make any difference though, because we were 4th. See, it's trying to master this first track. Now I'm decent at this, as I say, 100% did it for GG100. Oh yeah, I forgot you actually. I forgot you did that actually. Not that you really needed to. I think if you just went up and just did special cup for 100cc, that counts if you ask me. I mean, you do see credits after all. I'd have been happy just to go that far and leave it at that. Nope, done that wrong. I always keep thinking that when you do power slides, it just forces you too wide at times. If I could do it there, I mean, that wasn't so bad. That was actually pretty good. But sometimes it can force you wide and you just end up being in totally the wrong position then for the next turn. Credits equal game beat for me. Yeah. I'm the same. If you want to do optional extras, then you know you're more than happy to. But unless it's a Konami game from the 90s, seeing as the majority of those games, they always say, "Yeah, congratulations, you finished the game, but you need to beat it on a harder level in order to see credits or any significant proper ending." To which we say, "No thanks, Konami. We beat the game. We're done. We're not taking any liabilities with that. You can nanas." Come on. No, I totally got that wrong. No. No, I'll take fifth. I want to retry that. That was terrible. Hey, Quantum, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Yeah, we're attempting a retro achievement challenge that the Steers put out. So we literally got to try and win every single race on the Mushroom Cup on 150cc. It's not easy, to say the least. I mean, I can get first place on a couple of them, just not on every single one. But good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. I was lurking on your last stream when you were attempting Final Fight. I mean, fair play for you to trying to stick that out, because trying to do a 1 credit clear on that is so difficult. But fair play for sticking it out, and you're getting really close now. It's got to be said. So I generally think one more stream, and you get a decent run. I reckon you'll do it. Stj put it up. Yeah. Basically, he looked through the retro achievements for this, and he basically just said, "Right, give it a go and see how you manage it." But it's actually getting to 150cc just to start with is going to be the awkward bit, because obviously you got the 100cc Special Cup, and I think that itself is a struggle. Oh, we're gonna try that again, definitely. My Final Fight is driving me nuts. I'm not surprised with some of the RNG and everything in that. It's just absolutely insane. I've done a playthrough of the arcade game of the arcade version of Turtles, and that's got the same type of mechanic. The further you get without losing life, the harder the game gets. So you got to try and be strategic if you can. Get so far before you lose a life, and then when you reach a certain point, then deliberately lose a life and then carry on, because the game gets a little bit easier because there's less enemies around. But I totally made a hash of that. But Final Fight is an entirely different kettle of fish. Just cannot get that speed boost anymore. I was getting it all the time when I was doing a Special Cup. Yeah, I think my head's gone now. I'm just trying to get around regardless how we're doing it. I'm not gonna get first. Cooper Trooper is too way ahead. There's no way I'm gonna catch him. Done that wrong. Totally done that in the wrong place. But this is what I need to do, I think. So just it doesn't matter if I don't finish in the top 4, just practice some of these power slides, especially on this track. can't even do that. Ah. I'm just going to abandon that. That run never happened. We'll knock that one in the head, I think, and we'll give it another go. That was just ridiculous. But thank you everyone for your daily dial-ins. I should mention that because I know the things do keep popping up on my end. Right. So I think because we've tried all the different classes. So let's try Donkey Kong. Just for funsy onesies. Oh, that's interesting. Never managed to get the boost when I did with Bowser. Done it there though, didn't I? Back in order, just popping food in there. Yep, no worries, Fluke. What's on the menu for tonight? I don't even know what I'm having tonight either, to be honest. Because I know I've got I did whip up I made up a cottage pie 2 days ago that I just got sitting in the fridge that just needs warming through. I might actually stick that on tonight. Right, come here, Toad. Rosa, would you get off my back? No. I thought I could slide. Oh, great. No coins either. That started off so promisingly. We got the speed boost. And then after that, it's just totally gone downhill. Yeah, amazingly, we managed to finish 4th. Go into the freezer and see what I find. Best idea. Best idea. Because there must be something in this freezer. One's door. Ah, shelves. That's normally my freezer. I'm not saying that yours is the same. Best way to get the achievements is probably stick to your favourite character. Probably pick your favourite character and use it to get you some moments. Stick with one. Yeah, because it's interesting because I've been able to do reasonably well with different characters, so there's hardly any that stand out. So I don't know. Well, we'll see how we go with Donkey Kong. But we have got ads coming up again now, guys. So I'll just pop the BRB on just to get the ads out of the way. So go grab yourselves a drink. I'll see you back here in 2 minutes. Okay, we're back. Thanks for sticking around for the ads, guys. They're all out the way for another hour, so let's carry on with some more karting. See if we can get anywhere. See how I got it again then. It's just in that they're in the same class. Donkey Kong and Bowser, yeah. I wasn't able to get a speed boost with Bowser at all. Does that mean then that Bowser is technically got the higher top speed? So you've got to change the way you do the speed boost, maybe? I don't know. You do different method for doing the power slide then as well. Well, we got second at the moment. Because we will lose first in a minute because Bowser will always catch up. Well, this sliding about doesn't help things either. Yep. And that's another thing as well. He always jumps those shells. Well, I say he always does. That's not true. But the fact that the AI can jump the shells, really, really harsh. Seeing that we only ended with 4th. All right, I'm gonna reset. We'll knock that on the head. Donkey Kong is not the option. So let's see. So at the moment, then it's looking like it's either going to possibly Koopa Troopa, Toad, or Mario. So let's just have another crack with Mario. I mean, there are 2 characters that we haven't tried, only because I just don't rate them at all, and that's Luigi and Peach. But so managed to get the boost then. I know this isn't going to last, but so far so good. But it doesn't help that Donkey Kong now is just going to start spamming bananas left, right and centre. Right, I'm not going to do anything with that shell, let's just hold on to it. Donkey Kong is going to pass us eventually. Don't think I can hold this lead. Nope. But thankfully we can do that, and then we just do that instead. Right, shell, but that's only going to hit Yoshi. Oh no, we did hit her. Oh. So close then. See, that was better. That was better. It was just that whole little bit right at the end there. But that speed boost made all the difference. Really did. Won't get it again though. Nope. didn't think we would. Right, put the mushroom. Use the shortcut. Another mushroom. I'll take that. Just as another reason to use the shortcut and hopefully get through the rest of it in one piece. Just about. I made somebody spin out then. I dropped that shell. Shit wasn't Donkey Kong. Oh, thank you very much. Asked me at such an appropriate time there. Didn't make any difference though, I still finished second. I should have held on to the mushroom until the end. If I was able to stay with him, I could have passed him then right at the end then. Nope, live and learn, guys. If you ever have a mushroom, hold on to it until the end. Especially if you're in that position. I don't know why I did a slide there, because I didn't really need to. Not good. You get some coins. That's better. Nearly back up to 10. Would have preferred if I was able to get a feather, I could have taken that shortcut, but doesn't really matter so much for this one because I normally do quite well. Oh, just got caught in the corner there. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. The best part was Donkey Kong finished third and not second. So at least it means we're on track to get gold at least. So we level on points. Yeah, couldn't get the boost that time. We should be okay with this one at least, because we know we can get first on it. That's alright, and we open up a little gap too, which is nice. Until the rubber banding kicks in. So at least we know for definite now that we're more likely to get first on the Ghost House and Bowser's Castle. So it's just a case of just working out the best way to tackle the rest of the courses. Sugar. I think I just knocked him into the lava then when he hit us. Okay, maybe no. Oh, just managed to get there. Didn't know Koopa Troopa was in the way though. Doing what stragglers do, hold you up. Well, it does put us on top overall, at least. Only by 3 points, so we just gotta finish above Donkey Kong now at the in the final. Nice. Here he goes again, spamming those bananas. Do a mushroom at this point just so I can try that speed boost, just to beat that final corner. Got out of the supermarket. No worries, CPL. Bring back a couple of strawberry cornettos. Or a white chocolate magnum. It's good to see you as always, buddy. It's a enjoy the supermarket? No, that doesn't work. No, my fault because I think that was one of my bananas I put there. Total hash this again now. But if I can get a mushroom... No. Somewhere I got a mushroom and then I could just try that speed boost that I did earlier. Need to get some yop into... Oh, absolutely, yeah. Gotta get that yop for Fraggle. Find a mini pizza and some chips, so that's all for me. Yeah, we'll take that. It's everybody's food shopping evening, it seems. Yeah, it's a bit of an odd one, really, for a Wednesday. I mean, to be honest, I normally do it on a weekend, but normally by Tuesday I've always got to pick something up. So I've always got to pick up something after work. 9 times out of 10 it's just milk, thankfully, but I try to avoid food shopping more than once a week if I can help it. Now I can try it. So if we line this up right, there you go. So you can do that on the last lap. That'll certainly come in handy, providing you can get a mushroom, of course. Maybe it won't work so much over start, but got a bit overzealous there. That's definitely one little thing you can do just to skip that last corner. And then of course then we go and just drive into a pipe. That wasn't too bad. At least I definitely know I can do that little speed boost to skip that last corner. Shop arrived earlier for me too, so yeah, it's to say because you normally have your shopping on a Tuesday. I've got about 20 homemade burritos in the freezer. Oh, that'll keep me going for a while. That's you sorted for at least 2 weeks. So we did get gold from that as well. So as it stands then, just from looking at these, I think it could be Mario that we end up using from now on now. Just to try this. I'm going to try Koopa Trooper one more time. And just see how we go with that, because Koopa Trooper I always find to be a bit of a hidden gem. But only if I get the boost right. But for some reason, I always find Koopa Trooper to be a bit more quicker than some of the other characters. I know he's got good acceleration because he is in the same class as Yoshi after all. But I actually think he's faster than Yoshi, especially when you reach top speed.
Oh no!
Well, Groove's at it again. How many is that today now? It's got to be at least 4. Very tempted to start calling you Dexter Groove for all these nukes you got going on. Maybe I should put a new rating on the nukes.
Do it.
Say more deaths than a mass murdering dictator.
Just do it! Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Thanks for the encouragement, Alex. Wait, that actually works. We actually got first. That's the first time we've got first on that track. First time we've done it. Is that, dare I say it, is that an omen? Dubik is an omen. Especially when you got people behind you, they just start spamming their items left, right, and centre. Oh, nearly drove into that then. Go around there, can't take any chances. Don't want to go on the near side in case I slide into it. I'm just glad though that they do actually despawn. It's like they'll throw one but then it despawns as soon as they go to throw another one, which is nice. Probably because the game can't handle having that many items on the track at one time, so that does help. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Right, I don't know about you guys, I'm starting to get nervous. Back-to-back first places. And the next two tracks we know we can get first place on, so that just leaves the final. Do we believe in miracles, chat? Because I honestly don't, but let's not jinx things. Not just yet. Did I take out then Yoshi? Oof. That was fortunate. I was going to hit that then. So far, so good. I'm doing okay. Right, final lap. That was close. Okay. That's 3. 2 to go. Now again, we can't get first place on this next race. Because we've done it so many times so far. It's just getting first place on that last one. Come on, give me a boost, give me a boost. Ah. Don't use the shout, just hold on to it. Just get the coin, just get those 10 coins. There we go. And just watch out for random things being thrown at you. Just keep using the speed boosts, because they will help. So it's just amazing just how many of those things are actually getting thrown at you. It's like even the AI is just really is really mean, or the character is just so obsessed with trying to get you to hit one of them. It did hit that, but that's alright. Yeah, I've got a little gap. Plus we have got the red shell just in case somebody does pass us. Damn it, Toad. Up the way, straggler. There we go. Right. One more. That's all we need. One more, and then we can put this achievement to bed, and then we can just go back to doing whatever we want to do. Oh, dear. One more first place, that's all we need. Oh. Dare I put a prediction down to see if we actually do this? How much do you value your channel points, chat? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Just for the funsy onesies. It'll be funny. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Where's... Ah, here we are. Do it here instead. When it wants to work. Why can't I change that? Okay, I don't think that's gonna work. So a couple of things say marriage prediction, but it won't let me. It doesn't let me change it. If I just do start prediction. Oh, there we are. Okay. Let's do a quick one. Can I finish first? Yes or no? I'll put this up for 30 seconds. So have a cheeky punt on some channel points if you think I can do it or not. I mean, it is only 30 seconds. Maybe I should put it up for a minute, but if you fancy, you say you might win some channel points. You never know. In the meantime, then, let's focus and see if we can get anywhere on this. Maybe I should put it up for longer. What did it say? 100% on yes. I wish I had your confidence. Oh dear. Okay, let's do it. Let's pray now we can get a good boost. Nope. But on the plus side, we do have 4 attempts, so I could thing it. Not seeing the prediction on mobile. Like I say, it was only 30 seconds, so I think it's been and gone. Don't know why it didn't come up on mobile though. Should have done. I don't know. Twitch Mobile being Twitch Mobile again, I think. You know how unpredictable the app can be. Downstairs to enter my pizza. Ah, okay, fair enough. Oh, no. Bottled it, I think. Because now I can't get past Mario because of his start. Unless I go incredibly wide, which doesn't help things. Then Luigi does his star, so I can't get past him. Oh. But then I'm right when I fired that off. I would have preferred if he gave me a mushroom instead. Yeah. No. Gave us the mushroom there, but that doesn't help. Or does it? Let's try it. Yeah. We got second. We got second. I should have really have stopped and finished 5th. But I was hoping I could have caught Yoshi right at the end there. we can take heart in knowing that's the best run yet. But unfortunately, the prediction outcome is a no. But that was a good run. It was a good run. That is literally the best run we've done yet. So I think, I mean, maybe we got lucky, but I think we'll give it another crack. Get the boost? Yes. Did it help? Kind of. It's all about getting the speed boost. So if I didn't get that speed boost, I don't think I would be in this position, to be fair. And I wish Luigi would bugger off with that star. Got to watch out for that shell coming back around now, because I don't want to hit that. Oof, that was close. And he's even closer. Ooh, just got it. I think Koopa Troop is going to be the character we're going to use. Because that was a solid run. Really was. Really happy with that. Can we do it? Can we do it again though? That's the question. Don't think I got the boost. No. And to be fair, we didn't the last time. We still managed to get away with it, so who knows? Just getting around this couple of bends. He was always going to pass me because he had that star. I'll hold on to the red shell though. One thing that I do have to be thankful for though is, even though he is spamming that star, he doesn't have the speed as such. No, I'm not gonna catch him. He's too far ahead. Yeah, he's practically finished. I was hoping to stop there. I was gonna let it go down a fifth and then try again. All right, we'll do a reset then. I'm gonna try one more time because I do want to try and move on from this, because I want to because there is another game I want to try and do on stream and try and actually get master on that. So I've got three achievements left to do on that game, so I'd like to try and get that. Made a hash of this though because we couldn't get the boost. But it'll be interesting to see actually just how well we do without it. I've been fortunate to get that mushroom mind. Only took the corner like that because I know I ended up hitting him. That's not bad. First time we finished first on that track without using the speed boost as well. That is promising. I think it's safe to say that Koopa Troopers is our he's not our man, Turtle in this case. So this is the character to use. He does. He seems very speedy. Considering he's in the same class as Yoshi, he does seem faster. Just managed to avoid that there. Still need to get 10 coins though. Here we go. Just hold on to the red shell now, just in case we need it. Right, final lap. Okay. Back-to-back first place. Again. These two races should be... the race again ahead of myself should be a foregone conclusion. Just because we've done so well on them. And we got the boost as well. As long as we get the 10 coins, just to maintain our speed. Should be okay. Oh. A little careless there. Can't afford to do that. Yeah, that's better. Don't get careless. Luigi is coming up behind us again. Think we'll be alright though. Yeah. Okay. we're getting in that good position again. Can we get the boost? No. Get rid of this banana peel. This chance I get. No, pop it down there actually. Because I won't drive into that. With a bit of luck. Right, this is looking promising again. Looking incredibly promising now. Not very often you get a mushroom when you're in first place. Oh, no, that's okay. Almost there. Oh, sugar. No, can you believe it? That's probably the first time we've actually not got first on that this afternoon. That's a shame. Never mind. We'll see if we can get first now. Seems only fair just to finish it off. Gotta watch out for that shell. And through no fault of my own, I suddenly ended up down in third. If it means I can get a mushroom, I'll be happy with that. Oh. Might very well do now, actually. Oh, maybe not. No. Leave that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, not gonna make a lot of difference because we never got first on that other one. All right, never mind. Never mind. Well, we tried. We tried. But those runs are promising. So I think we can. I generally think I can do it now with Cooper Trooper. I've been able to get really close now, so I'm happy with that. But I got to come out of that for the time being now, and I can take a crack at that off stream. So what I want to do now is I'm going to jump into this. If anyone is up for any tennis, just need to use those retries. Yeah, just gotta keep that in mind instead of thinking that I'm actually going to do it. just do the retries, or just finish 5th, whichever way comes first. But I want to just do a quick crack on this, because I've literally only got 3 achievements left to do, and there's the one that I want to try and do on here. I've literally got to win this tournament by winning 3 matches, 6 games to love against the AI, just to get the achievement, because the other 2 achievements are really straightforward, but it's this one that has been a little bit tedious. So just for a bit of a backstory, I actually had this when I had my Mega Drive back in the day. I mean, it's no Pete Sampras Tennis that the Codemasters released back in the mid-90s, but it's not that bad for a tennis game. But it's just under a different title, because this was actually this was released as Jennifer Capriati Grand Slam Tennis in, I want to say, Japan and the US, but it was released just as Grand Slam Tennis in Europe. So even though, because I think they even took out the Capriati name altogether, which I thought was a bit odd, really. I thought they could have just kept it in, but didn't mind it either way, really. It's just knowing where to place things with the shots and everything, because there's so many different types of shots you can do, depending on what button you press, and also with the D-pad as well. Hey, Pato, welcome in. Thank you so much. 5 streams
New
streak.
achievement!
See, I even get an achievement just for bouncing the ball. I do find quite funny. But frankly, with a lot of these people, it's very straightforward to actually beat them. But obviously, there are 1 or 2 that can be a little tricky. But if I can get this achievement on stream, I'll be really happy with that. Providing the AI doesn't start playing silly shots like that all the time. This totally passed me by. I was playing Super Tennis. I need to play Super Tennis at some point, because I've never played Super Tennis. Might even see if there's any good retro achievements for that. Because I was never really into tennis that much when I was younger, so I never really played the games. I mean, I played this, but sorry, just because my brother bought it and it was just a new game to play. I was never that good at it. Nope. It was only when Codemasters released Pete Sampras Tennis did I have a change of perspective. Because Pete Sampras Tennis was really good, and I'm really disappointed they haven't got any retro achievements for it. Because there's some really good retro achievements you could get for Pete Sampras Tennis, because there was a hidden character, which was a robot, that was just literally really difficult to beat. I mean, that would be a good retro achievement to do. But yeah, it is what it is. But Super Tennis, I definitely want to take a look at some point. Go, that's another one. 2 more to go. How the heck did I miss that? That's going out. Oh no, it's not. Made a hash of that. That's better. It's better now. Got the rhythm going a little bit better now. There we are. One more to go, and that'll be the first one done. Just gotta hope then that the next two opponents are of lesser, some of the lesser opponents, because there's two in particular that are quite difficult. I mean, beating them is straightforward, but to do it 6 games to love is a little bit tricky. The major down the road from the village where I stay had tennis courts he lets kids use when his family around. Oh, that's cool. He even tried to start a training thing, but it was just me and one lass that was interested in it, and having that's a shame. Right, match point. And there we go. Right, first one done. Okay, so that's not too bad. I mean, it's better than playing club. Club is one of the tricky ones. But then you look at the slightly bottom one there. Sellers is the one to watch out for. Hopefully she'll lose now in the next round, and then hopefully we can get a bit more fortunate. Nowadays, I feel more like the ball. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Fluke. How the heck did I miss that? Yeah, there we are. Take that. No. Played the wrong shot. No. Well, that went well. Right, we'll just do a quick reset. We'll try again. I mean, as straightforward as what it can be quite tricky. Yeah, that was never going to work. Literally just going back and forth. That's no. Why is this being like this all of a sudden? I know it's a different opponent, but usually more straightforward than this. That's better. Now we're getting it. But not like that. There we go. That's better. Got to watch out for the serve. So I think this one's got more of a power serve. That was an out. Ball was on the line. Ah. I hate it when they come to the net like that, because you can't even lob them because they'll always return it. And it always ends up being a real powerful shot that you can never return. That's better. Yep, you got it, Fluke. Channel that inner McEnroe. We all know it was in. I should get that as a soundbite. Just for the funds. Just have it under XM Serious. Just have that soundbite playing. It was, I mean, even though, you know, some people aren't that fussed with sport, it was a classic bit of TV, that clip. It's almost as good as when that other tennis player was kicking off at the umpire for being corrupt. And the umpire gave him a warning, and he literally threw his tennis balls up in the air and literally walked off the court. And the player's wife actually caught up with the umpire after the game and slapped him, allegedly. I don't know if that bit was true or not, but it was something I heard about that happened afterwards. I'll have to try and see if I can find that clip, because I haven't seen that in ages. Just trying to remember who the player was that it was. It wasn't McEnroe. It was long after McEnroe. This was in the 90s. I'll have to have a look on YouTube later. Do a bit of a deep dive. See if I can find the clip. No. I had to hit it that way, but the problem is, it always ends up getting hit with too much power. And there's nothing I can do about it. Because it's just the direction. Just never gonna get that. Yeah. Okay, never mind. It was only just a little quick one just to try. Just before we finish, because I don't know about you guys, but I am starting to get quite hungry. My own fault for again, words difficult. Again, my fault for starting 2 hours later than what I should have done. But that's what happens when you got IRL jobs to do. Again, I can't stress it enough. Hand, toilet, and that's all I'm going to say. It wasn't pretty. It was a dirty job, but someone had to do it. But at least we can take knowledge in the fact that we are that close. We are really, enough said indeed. We are literally that close now to getting that achievement on Mario Kart, because we know how to do it now. So I'll take a crack at that now. Maybe take another crack at it later tonight. If not, I'll do it tomorrow when I go home from work. But we definitely gotta get it. Definitely gotta get it. Originally, I didn't even think I was gonna be able to get past special. I thought I might have had to. I might have to have done the softcore achievement and new save stage just to get past it, because you know Rainbow Road is not a fun course to do. But I surprised myself. I would say, well, I've surprised myself all day, really. Doing Special Cup and then getting so close on that, and I thought I'd be getting absolutely nowhere. But, eh? We'll totally get it, Fluke. We'll totally get it. But guys, thank you so much for being here this afternoon / evening, as it is now. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you so much for the resubs as well. Now, if I was on the right thing, massive thank you as well to our friend 6 and 2 First that came in with the raid earlier on.
Follow me. Okay.
Again, guys, if you're not following 6 and 2/3, go and follow him. He's an absolutely brilliant streamer. Very, very entertaining. Loves his retro games as well. So go give him a follow, show him some love. And we'll have to go and see who we're going to raid out to. For the rest of the week, I will be back now. As it stands, I will be back now Friday. It'll probably be early afternoon. No idea what we're doing, because I haven't thought that far ahead. But if anything changes, I will put a little message out on my socials. So I'll just put my socials down on there. I'll put a little message out because I might be doing something in the afternoon, so it might be an early evening stream instead. But at the moment, I want to do it in the afternoon. But we'll see what happens over the course of the day. But as soon as I know what's happening, I'll let you guys know. So, and just like that, 10 stream streak. Thank you, Fluke. Mega appreciated, buddy. Let's go and see then who is on. Oh, it's actually someone's actually doing Donkey Kong, but I'm not following them. I'll pop in and take a sneaky look at that. Oh, I didn't realise he was on tonight. I thought he wasn't on until tomorrow. Been sitting on that whole stream. I'm surprised it stayed on there that long. Because normally if I don't do the streak and share it, it actually disappears off my chat and I can't get it back. But let's go and say hi to Jack. I haven't rated Jack in forever because he changed his stream schedule. I haven't had a chance to raid him that often. So let's get this up. Go show our friend Jack some love. Get the raid messages up for everybody, and let's get this raid on the go. So guys, as I said, I will be back now Friday afternoon. Again, not sure what we're doing yet. I might do some more retro achievements, I don't know, because I am looking to do a playthrough of Sonic on the Mega Drive and see what retro achievements we can get from that. So I might do that, I don't know. I'll have a think and we'll see how we go. So until then, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Have a good evening, if it is in fact evening, or the rest of your day, if it isn't day. I'm going to say, gotta check and make sure we cover all the time zones. And if I don't see you the rest of the week, enjoy the rest of the week, and I'll catch you all again real soon. Bye for now.
I know that you'll be back.
And just in case you're still there, a reminder to switch off the set.